Olsen was the 23rd pick in the draft. Those players trying to make this roster as Cunningham just fighting through traffic.
Face up, to make reads, to cut. Those things are important in the league.
Oh, the hesitation and the drive. We really saw her confidence.
Corner triple in transition. See that now? That's going to get me excited if we start seeing a lot of that in the league.
This will too.
Nice back.
Fever have a game tomorrow, that rare preseason back-to-back, and we do have to be careful as Cunningham is left alone and drills it through. Bonner the drive into the double team, steps through, fires it up there, shot too strong. Howard right place, right time. On the drive, high arcing pass, it was too high. Hull pulls down the rebound. Here's Cunningham again. Cunningham coast to coast.
Washington's going the other way to score. That's why you got to run through your stuff.
Howard backdoor, Hull gets inside and finishes.
Indiana has done a nice job of attacking the rim.
Well timed here in the first half. Cunningham bounces, Howard the left hand, a finish in one. On the roster to 213. That's last year or this year. Mitchell did not hit a shot in the first half, but opens up the second half. A repost, spinning on Enksler. Howard the right hand this time, shot too strong. Howard battling underneath, got her own offensive rebound and laid it in. Mitchell turning the corner, the hesitation, drops it for Boston on a fake. Boston gets it up and gets it to go.
I think Aaliyah Boston's finishing.
Their battle down there with Boston has a lot of size. Boston, handoff Mitchell, bullseye. Cunningham off a double screen. Back for Bonner. Bonner gets inside. Boston, extra pass, corner three. It's Hull.
Good D by Citron.
Boston looking backdoor and got it to Cunningham. Found a crevice. Play for the last look. Turned it over on their last possession. Hull will launch and get the bounce. Oh, Bonner battling and laying it in.
Great crash from the weak side.
You know, just sort of best practices. You know, we're trying to work on our replay. You know, just tighten that up and get more efficient.
So we greatly appreciate you joining us here, helping educate us on some of the areas of emphasis of the officiating crew as Boston lays it back in for Indiana. And that Boston screen, Mitchell has some space, driving on Prechtel. Mitchell puts on the brakes. Mitchell with a shot clock down to 5. Mitchell into traffic and lays it in. Kelsey, thank you. Here is Mitchell. Mitchell on the drive, aggressive attack, and she banks it home.
I mean, she is the 18.
All inside for Timpson, who finishes.
I'm telling you, this kid right here.
Circling around here, shot clock down to 8. Oh, she picked up her dribble. So Turner trying to make her pay for that decision, and a bad pass, and it's stolen by Hull. Cunningham slow to get up on the other, and she got tangled up with Prechtel. Brown puts on the brakes and connects.
You think Stephanie White told her to settle down and play her game?
For an ill-advised shot perhaps there, but it's not going to matter. Not enough time left. And the Fever will take their preseason opener after falling behind by 15 in the first.
Sophie, most preseason games don't feel like this. You had 2 huge free throws to send it into overtime. How did this group get it done in extra time?
Man, you know, I think they killed us in the 3 quarters or 4 quarters because we went, is that me talking? Oh, no, that's them. Oh, my gosh. Sorry, blonde moment. But we just had to get it done defensively. I know we're going to make shots, and offensively we have every threat out there that you possibly need, but defensively is where we need to really dial it in.
In a preseason game, it might take a player a little bit to find their rhythm. Not for you, though. You look like mid-season form out there, and your first time in a Fever uniform. How ready were you for this moment?
You know, I didn't play in the offseason. I just want to get my body right. I had a couple surgeries. But you know what? This is a new era for me. This is just a fresh breath. Oh my gosh, I can't even speak. Fresh breath air. And we just have a really great group. We have a lot of great vets. We have a lot of young people who want to win, have the will to win, a bunch of dogs. And so I'm just coming in with a great attitude and just doing whatever the team needs me to do.
It was a competitive, chippy first half. You stepped up in some big moments, but you got the crowd going in some big moments. Just describe what it feels like to play in front of those crowds when you have them rocking.
Hey, you know what? At the end of the day, this is an entertainment business. I know a lot of people pay a lot of money to come and watch us play, and so we want them to have fun. And at the end of the day, I work my tail off in the off season, and now this is my fun. I want to go out there, I want to smile, I want to laugh, I want to get the crowd involved, and that's just who I am. I'm an energy player, and at the end of the day, I'm going to do whatever the team needs. But when you get this building popping, it's really hard to play here.
All right, preseason's all about learning. What did this team learn from this game that you can implement tomorrow and the rest of preseason?
Man, defense. We got to match up early. We got to learn how to rebound, fill our positions, transition. Like we're scratching the surface. You know, we have a lot of bodies. Training camp has been really great, but with that, it's a new team. We need to learn each other's rhythm. We need to get our chemistry going, and all that will come. So we have a lot to learn, but I really do think coming out with a dub for the very first time feels good.
And I'm sure fans are excited too. Well, congratulations. Thanks so much, Sophie.
Awesome. Thank you.